just thinking about the last week of our lives. Not even the last week, just the last 3 days since Monday. Since Monday, what has happened since Monday? The inauguration.
Yeah. That they moved indoors, by the way.
The inauguration of
Let's start with that.
stinky poo poo head Trump. Start with what? Moving indoors?
Why?
It was too cold outside.
I mean, people wear jackets.
They said it was too cold.
They said that, right? But it's January. It's winter. It's usually cold anywhere anyway.
Yeah.
And they always make it a point to have them outdoors so you can see the thousands that showed up in support of whoever the
Yes.
And mind you, the last time this guy was inaugurated, he had I don't know if it was all-time low, but it was lower than usual.
Yeah, it was very low.
And they tried to manipulate the information any way they could, and they couldn't. It was a little back and forth online. But it was known that less people showed up for him.
So why did they move inside? Because less people showed up?
Maybe. Let's put that down as a maybe, right?
Yeah.
His ego is so big that he's not going to be embarrassed a second time. So that's maybe reason number one.
Reason number one, yeah.
Reason number two, circumstances, right? It's cold, allegedly, right? But it's always cold.
Right.
As far as we know, it's not any colder than usual.
And as a conservative, you could not confess that it's climate cold. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, so there has to be different reason.
Which is hilarious.
On that Monday, I'd forgotten it was the inauguration.
Same.
I was literally doing other things.
Same.
And I'm glad I forgot.
Those are two reasons. There's still one floating around in the ether.
What is it?
Mario's brother.
Mario's brother? What did he do?
Allegedly,
This is a conspiracy, but let's hear it.
a couple months ago, Mario's brother harmed another person,
Yes.
a very high-level person.
Yes. Dr. Bowser.
And Dr. Bowser has his big health insurance company.
Yes.
And so maybe, just maybe, they're hedging their bets. And if you move this indoors, you can increase the amount of security you have. You can control the environment better.
Oh, they were worried about Mario's brother impersonators.
Yes.
Copycats.
Yeah.
Good. You know why? Because that means that they're afraid. So good.
I'm going to add this too. During the week of the fires, there were a lot of CEOs in LA that were beefing up their security.
Yeah, I know. I read about that.
I saw that funny enough, on TikTok.
You survived the TikTok.
All right.
We all survived the TikTok ban.
I'm not going to lie to you. I told you over text, but
Yeah, we all knew it was going to happen, especially seeing that stupid last message about Trump coming in to save everything.
yeah. Which a lot of us saw coming.
Yeah.
We just didn't know when it would come back.
Going to be less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
And not only did it come back, it came back incredibly different.
Mm-hmm.
So we now have censorship, and essentially TikTok will probably never be the same again.
Yeah. It's already different, and we still don't know everything yet.
Yeah, we definitely don't know everything yet. We're just learning.
Someone said it's like you left your house for the weekend, and when you came back, something was off, and you don't know what.
Yeah. But let's go back to the inauguration really quick and talk about, what we saw Elon do.
Oh, that's fucking right. Fuck.
I don't even know how to sort my feelings.
Usually when this stuff happens, those people are held accountable because, it's a fucked up thing to do. We all know. We all know.
Yeah.
So why is it that when Ellen does this, silence from certain people that you would expect to hear from, like the ADL?
Yeah. The ADL tweeted the most ridiculous. I don't even know what to call it. Just, good God. I'm at a loss for words. I'm still in shock that everybody saw it and nobody's kind of talking about it right now. I mean, I've been checking the news all day today, and it's what, Wednesday? 2 days after?
It's also being debated on too.
Oh, yeah, that's probably what I'm seeing the most of.
Yeah.
Is the debate on what it was, and,
Did it really mean that?
did he really mean that? One of the prevailing things is he's autistic. Look at him at every other rally. He kind of does silly things. He's jumping up and down. He's being really weird.
They're right when they say most of those things. He is weird.
Yeah.
He is a dumbass.
Yeah.
But there's no link between being autistic and being a Nazi.
Yeah, there isn't.
There's no link, so let's not do that.
Let's not do that. Even if it was because of that,
That would just be him.
there's no walking. Nobody has walked back his claims.
Yeah, why is no one around him denying it?
They've just made excuses or just flat out denied it.
That's what's worse. They didn't deny it. They excused it. It would have been the easiest thing to do to earn goodwill with it's usually this is what politicians do.
Yeah.
Earn very cheap goodwill with the public. You just deny something.
Yeah.
You say no, it's not true, and you kind of move on.
Yeah.
They didn't deny it.
No.
They just said, well, maybe it's, and then whatever. insert excuse they put up.
But I watched that video like a dozen times, and it was just
I think we all did.
disturbing just to see all those people behind like smiling and clapping, and it's like I was looking for faces I was looking for anyone's face to just be like to do a double take, like laughing, clapping, and then be like, wait, what did I just see? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the very least, a face of confusion. Not a
Yeah.
single face in that crowd was confused.
Not in that crowd, no.
Not in that crowd, no. So
Well, why do you think there wasn't a reaction to that? Because for a long time, we would all seemingly agree that that kind of thing was fucked up.
yeah.
Just a couple of years ago, if you went to those same people in that room, they would have said, yeah, like we don't stand for that.
Yeah.
So now that someone did that right in front of them, why didn't they?
I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know, because in my head it's like,
Do you think they don't disagree with what he did?
that's what I'm saying. In my head, I'm trying to I don't want to accept that reality that
Mhm.
they agree with him, because it's too obvious.
Right. A part of you is thinking like there has to
A
be.
part of me is thinking that's way too Twilight Zone-ish.
Right.
That's way
That's the movie
too
shit.
Yeah, that's for the
That
movies.
happens in the movies.
That's for the movies. That's Hunger Games coded. Like there's no
Yeah.
way. There's no way.
Yeah. I saw someone say online that he's been holding that one in.
Oh, he definitely has been holding that one in.
Like he was preparing to do this.
Without a doubt. He is
He was in the mirror
pro.
practicing it.
Yeah. Yeah, he practiced
waiting for that.
it. He was waiting for it. He did it twice. Once to Papa Trump, once to the
His daddy.
flag. He knew what he was doing. I mean, without a doubt, the dude is very pro genocide. The dude is very
He's a eugenist too.
yeah.
Interesting though that international media censors that footage.
Yeah.
I think that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So while it's being debated here, elsewhere they censor.
Elsewhere it's not in question. It's not in question. And if you're still on the fence, if you're listening to this and you're still on the fence of what you just saw, all you need to do is know that here in America, our own official neo-Nazi group it knows what they saw. You could see the official neo-Nazi statement, and they knew what they saw. They knew what that was, and they loved it. So there's no question.
Yeah.
There's no question of what it was. It was evil. It was pure evil.
Those people confirmed it.